Hey pals, this is Blaine Hill, coming to you from the Lake Murray Presbyterian Church here in Chapin, South Carolina. Sorry, just getting a few settings set up. And today I want to talk to you about Jesus. No kidding, preacher, you want to talk to us about Jesus. Looking through some of our confessions, just trying to draw out a piece. And today we're going to talk about Christ the mediator. Just a little interesting phrase that talking about Jesus, that in becoming human, the eternal Son of God took on the essential properties and common infirmities of being human. Jesus, when the Son of God became Jesus, he took on the common properties, the common infirmities of being human. What does that mean, and why is it good news? Well, in part, it means that he accepted the limitations of what it means to be human, that he got hungry, he got tired, and he got irritated with the people around him. We see that from time to time with the disciples. Did Jesus have allergies? One wonders. I don't know. It's interesting to think about. Did he get a cold? And that sort of thing. It seems like a silly question, but it's not. That the eternal Son of God, who knew no weakness, became weak for us and for our good. He took on the infirmities of being human. And of course, that's expressed most profoundly and difficultly on the cross, where he felt the infirmity of being human when he was tortured and died there. But the story doesn't end there. Jesus took the common infirmities, the infirmities that you and I have, and took them through the grave into resurrection life. So it is good to know that though we experience the common infirmities of being human, the limitations that we have, the frustrations that we endure, Jesus has carried those into something new. And in doing so, points at that he will carry us into something new. So today, if you're facing one of the common infirmities of being human, I hope you'll be encouraged to know that even though you're facing limitation now, those limitations will not define us for eternity. The struggles that we have with one another, the disappointments we have with other people and with ourselves, those do not ultimately define us for all eternity. They don't define you. God has a different plan in store. That we won't stop being creatures, of course, with limitations. But Jesus has carried those limitations through the resurrection into eternal life. So where you may be struggling with those, I just want to offer that to you as something of an encouragement, to know that those places in your life where you are bound and limited, simply by being a person, those limitations, the frustrations of those limitations are not part of our eternity. And I hope that's encouragement to you. Jesus certainly saves us from our sin and all of the terrible limitations that our sin brings upon us. But also the frustrations that come from the limitations of humanity. He took them on himself to carry us forward into the new kingdom, the new heaven and new earth. Well, we are worshiping on the lake again for the spring and summer. That'll be 8:30 in the morning out